Hello, everybody. It's August 6, 2025. I guess by this point, we all know things change in our lives. Things change with notice and without notice. Things change quickly and things change so slowly that we can't even notice the change until it's upon us. And, some may say this makes life tough or stressful, and some may say that makes life fun. But in an all-encompassing viewpoint of it, change is necessary. Change is a major category of life. It is the catalyst for lots of things. It is the catalyst for accomplishment. It is the genesis of wisdom. It's the beginning of elevation and progression and regression. Change is human. It is innately human. So what I've noticed that changes is there's a nature of the nature of importance is that of changing. It's that of transmuting and transforming and mutating. Importance is changing all the time, and when it doesn't change for a while and it changes, it brings us back to our reality in so many words. So the changing nature of importance is found in our daily lives. The first thing that people look forward to, for those who have a more organized or more plain morning, is breakfast, food. And what happens after you eat the food? That is not important anymore. What's important is getting to work or taking care of your responsibilities or going to have fun somewhere. So you see how the importance of your day changes even after the first meal, right after that. So importance in other parts of our lives may be, a lot of us want money. We want lots and lots of money. We want things. We want cars. We want extravagant houses, and that is important to a lot of us because, because we feel a lack of those things, and we think that putting those things into our midst, into our lives, is going to alleviate a lot of suffering or whatever, what have you. But once you get your paycheck, no matter how important that mansion that you dream of is, once you get your paycheck, you're automatically distracted by, like, what am I going to eat now? I got money, I could eat something good. Or where am I going to go now? Am I going to go to a party, or am I going to go out to a coffee shop and start writing because I want to write this book or whatever? See how that mansion was so important when you didn't have any money, or when your thoughts were free of responsibility for the money you have. The mansion just goes out the window, and you're more concentrated on your next meal. So the nature of importance is always changing. That's just the way it is. And we could honestly see how simply that the reason for that change is, but other things change quickly for reasons that we might not be able to see. Maybe you're lonely, and you notice that you're lonely every second of the day, almost literally. You feel like you're lonely every second of the day. And you can feel it. You can feel its heaviness weighing upon you and sickening you and dragging you down. And then you come across a lonely-looking person on the street, and you look down upon them. You say, like, oh, they look like they need to have a shower, or they look like they're kind of stupid. And you're standing there as lonely as you could be, and you're judging somebody else who you know is lonely, but you deem they're below you. And so that importance of finding somebody to take away this loneliness is just thrown out the window because they're not good enough for you, or you don't want to take on responsibility for them. So the nature of change and importance is very telling. And if you could pay attention to the changes in the importance of the different tenets of your life, you will gain wisdom and know what to do next, or know where to head to, or know how to control yourself, or know how to converse with yourself in a productive way. So I'm not saying that we all are ungrateful. Those are just examples that I went through, but it's not that we're ungrateful, it's that change happens so intuitively to the things that are important to us. It's so obvious and simple and straightforward, and it happens so quickly for that reason, and we totally missed the boat on that. We totally miss why things changed, or how they changed, or where they went. We don't see ourselves sometimes, but once you see how the changing nature of important things changes, then you get to see yourself. You get to see how your reactions tell you about something that you didn't know that you were, or that didn't know a problem that you have, or didn't know a strength that you have. Paying attention to the changes of things that are important in your life is a good practice to center yourself. And once you realize that the Father never changes, that the Father is and always has been and always will be, that gives you peace in your center, and that gives you wisdom to step forward and live your life in a more rewarding, a more evolving path. So I hope this helps. Thanks.